High collective. Humans of planet Earth. How you doing? Okay. Today is a new moment in time. Where you at? What you doing? Where your mind at? Where your heart at? Check it. Right? Check in to see in this present moment. What's going on with you? How do you feel? You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys for stopping on tonight. Any vision and checking on my message. All energy and time is appreciated. This message will not resonate with everyone. Okay, and if it does, that's good. And if it doesn't, that's also good. Thank you so much. Okay, so I just wanted to share a little something with y'all. So I'm sitting here and I meditate a lot through a lot of situations here. Okay, but I'm sitting here and I'm just preparing myself for this reading or whatever, and I had a pause moment where you just paused for a second just to feel in the present moment. And while I'm doing that, the source says, look up. Hold on, y'all. It says, look up in the corner. Okay? So I did that. I looked up in the corner. And when I did, this feeling came upon me as it was like nothing. I'm going to be honest with y'all. It was nothing. And at the time, I felt nothing, but I felt the connection to source of all things. So it was like that two-sided coin I always talk about. So it was like everything is around me, but I'm looking up in this corner and everything just disappeared. Okay, so I was able to just feel, just for a moment, source, feel the energy. Okay, a lot of you guys may know how to do that, and that's good practice because I'll be doing it more in public as well. Just being able to calm the noise down in order to sink into myself, go back into myself. Okay, that is a wonderful gift. Okay, that is the power of meditation. And I will be doing, I'm a daydreamer anyway, okay? So I will, I haven't in a long time because I learned how to meditate. But for real, I just looked up in that corner and just for a split second, nothing existed but everything at the same time. Kind of like a Lucy moment. You ever seen the movie Lucy? And I think that's, thank you. I said, thank you, Source. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for actually giving me that insight, okay? Thank you. I will be practicing that more. How y'all doing? How's everything going? I'm gonna go ahead and start with the message. Hope that it resonates with someone. If it do, comment it below. Like the video, whatever you guys do, right? It's all right. It's okay. Everything is all right and okay. No matter what, it still is all right and okay. Especially in bad times or whatever we consider bad times. They say that when bad times come, it's a chance to change direction. Okay. Sometime in our situations, we move so fast forward and we don't pay attention, and we get ourselves into things, and then we wonder, how do we change? We don't like it, so we want to, for it to stop or for us to find a solution out the situation. That's when it is. It's when everything is going bad and everything is not what you want it to be, and you have that down moment where there's no motion going on. You just had time to think, change direction. You don't know what direction to change, go within. And I know for sure your spirit guides, ancestors, the Mother, Father, God, your intuition, your guidance, whatever may be, will surely give you the answer. No matter if you don't like it or not, they still will give you the answer. All right, y'all, let's continue with the message. We have the Ten of Swords out, which that's the everything is fine card, y'all, right? Everything is fine. Nothing is going wrong. Okay, we have the Death card. Let me pull them down to y'all. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. Everything is always fine. We just have a crazy, weird way of getting to that point Bottom of the deck, y'all, is the Queen of Wands. So you could be dealing with the Queen of Wands energy, or you could be a Queen of Wands. Okay, you guys, so let me just check it for a minute before I say, what do I see? All right. All right. Okay, so what I'm seeing is with the Queen of Wands being at the bottom of the deck, like I said, you can be a Queen of Wands. It's just a very confident, good-looking, assertive type person, all right? There may be some confusion, okay? Heads all in the cloud, needing to, you having multiple options. So maybe there's just confusion, okay? Emotionally, okay? Not knowing which choice to choose and needing to ground yourself, okay? With the Nine of Wands, it's all about not giving up, right? So some of you guys, where you may be into confusion, but you are someone who's determined to keep going, okay? There may have been some arguing. There may have been a lot of conflict going on around you. You stuck in the middle of it. It may have been. Or it's just that you needing to, like I said, ground yourself, okay? Because something that you could be going through, it could be with a Queen of Wands, that you feel like enough is enough, okay? It may not be that serious, like, oh, enough is enough, but it's more of like something that either keep happening multiple times, or it puts you, just when it does happen, when something happens, it puts you in the energy of, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need to get through this type energy. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands, okay? So when it comes to your healing, you definitely are needing to, or have put up boundaries against situations that just try to sweep you off your feet. You get what I'm saying? You're not a person who deals with confusion, and a lot of confusion, it not only takes your energy down, but it's like, especially if it's not you that's having to make these choices, or you bringing this chaos energy, is very like something that you don't want to deal with, okay? So you may have ended the situation, or it could be a Scorpio that could be involved that you walked away from, or just put an ending to a situation here, okay? You walked away from it, found that it was no longer serving you, okay? That's why the everything is fine card here, because that's something that you had to do, or it was something that you needed to do, okay? Hold on, you guys. Okay. So, message. Do not give up on your dream. Do not give up on your vision. Do not give up on something that you're trying to manifest. No matter how many distractions come, okay? We are so much in alignment. This is the elbow right here. We're so much in alignment that anybody that you could be around, okay, your immediate circle, if you're busy, they're busy. If you're bored, they're bored. Okay, so we share energies like that. So if you find yourself, getting off into your task, into your hobby, into your entrepreneurship, or whatever it may be, and you find a lot of distractions around you, remember, somebody else could be sharing that energy with you too. That's how connected we are. So if you find it to be distractions or whatever it may be, I always suggest that if your hobby has to be done, your entrepreneurship your deadline has to be met, whatever it may be, do it at nighttime. Just pick another time that everyone is not moving around and there is no distractions, okay? I'm seeing here where, like I said, you are in your energy. If I'm talking to someone who's sharing the Queen of Wands energy, you are in your energy, okay? You have all the confidence. You know what you want. You are very fiery and passionate about what you do or who you are. You're very your energy is very attractive, okay? You have a lot of flair about yourself, okay? Now, there may be some confusion around, okay? Like I said, maybe a lot of distractions and different things like that, okay? That may feel like you're going through a lot of spiritual battles and different things that, are out of your control. But whoever I'm talking to, you have this Queen of Pentacles energy where you do not give up, especially on what you want, okay? Because if you feel the energy, it's time, that you know, all things are possible within it. It's like a compelling, every time you get up every day, it's something that is pulling you towards it. Okay. And you might be, you know, feeling challenged. You might feel a little defeated, but this Queen of Wands energy and this Queen of Pentacles energy definitely saying that you are going to make the choices that will allow you to manifest the way you want to. You're a very nurturing being, okay? And you have to keep in that energy of believing in yourself, okay? And there may be some things that you may be resisting walking away from, okay? Or this is saying I won't say the ideal of something, but it's more of like if a certain way is not working for you, then figure out another one. Transform, transition, right? So maybe you guys, that's what you are or have faced in the past, where there was a lot of letting go and cutting off or allowing, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, if something has to end or whatever, just let it. You know what I'm saying? It's for my betterment, right? So if this is the Queen of Wands may be all up in their head. They may feel like, you know, it's a lot of things going on around them. They may be someone, if you are, or this person is someone that can't take a lot of stress. And we done got, some of us done gotten to that point in our lives. That is, you know, we thrive better in peaceful, excuse me, y'all, in peaceful situations where everything is harmonious, right? Okay, but it's at times where you have to put your guards up and you have to put boundaries around your life when it comes to your healing, when it comes to the choices that you make and being a manifester or whatever it may be, right? And, you know, there may be times when you even, okay, so if this is Queen of Wands, it's Queen of Wands is feeling a little resistance as they try to manifest. You get what I'm saying? As they try to make very supportive decisions or something like that, right? There could be a Scorpio in their midst that they could be having either to walk away from. I don't know. But even if it's not, it's just an ending that they're having to walk away from, okay? Somebody may have hit rock bottom with a Scorpio. Okay, it's something about a mother, because Queen of Pentacles is nurturing energy, all right? They may feel a little guarded, you know what I'm saying, got with a lot on their back, and they're confused about the situation when it's due to a Scorpio, all right? So let's go ahead and clarify and see what's going on. Ooh, yeah. I think what's going on is in these cards right here, but that's too much, or what you know. Y'all know. All right, so we have the Six of Cups. Okay, so some from the past. Oh, okay, let me calm my energy down, okay? Because I just dealt with the Gardener, my Queen of Wands, and a lot, okay? All right. So just because it's distractions and everything don't mean you give up. You just find a better way to maneuver around the situation. All right, so we got the Six of Cups, we got the Nine of Swords, we got the Lover's card, got the Six of Wands. Yeah, that is one of the moments where I want to look off into space or some shit and like, what the hell is going on? We have the Devil card at the bottom, okay? So that is about some type of low attachment, you get what I'm saying? And it could be with a Queen of Wands that's around you. I don't know, okay? This could be for anyone, right? But I see where there, like something in the past that could be coming up, somebody from the past, a child from the past, a childhood friend. This could just be memories of you feeling anxiety and worry, or things coming up. You know how memories keep reoccurring into our present moment, right? With the Lover card here, I think there's a choice that you guys are making at this time. Either go towards something you love, go towards you know, these plans or whatever, these visions or whatever you may have that you are opening up a door for here with these Two of Wands, okay? You're definitely going towards success, or have went towards success. Success is behind you, okay? You're loving on yourself, but it seems like you just having an issue with people from your past. It could be children, it could be younger siblings, or whatever it may be, okay? But you have success, Okay, you're making the right choices, you're talking to the right people, or this is just about you preparing for success, or it's saying get ready. You know, success is coming in for you. Okay. You have two sides, like I said, this choice, or you know, you could be dealing with a lover or a husband, wife, or just a companion or a partnership. But it seems like there's anxiety and worry. Either you have a sleepless nights about a child. So even though you're going towards victory, you have sleepless nights about a child. I don't know. Okay, use my example. You have a child who don't know when to end the day, so they're in and out. But they're grown and they can come in and out. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like it may interrupt your sleep, like it does mine. It may interrupt, you know, things that you got going on throughout the day. The way they, you know, this fire sign energy is in and out. This may be you. You know what I'm saying? And it's saying that you have to ground yourself. If I'm talking to this fire sign, you need to ground yourself. Okay. So there is, at the bottom of this deck, we have Capricorn energy. So you could be dealing with the Capricorn. It has something to do with your independence, your home life, your luxury, your stability. You know what I'm saying? And let's continue this bottom row if I get talking more. But something from the past, okay, that may be bugging your brain, all right? It could be about a lover. It could be about a relationship or connection, okay? Maybe you did have anxiety or worry about it or whatever it may be, but you loving it yourself. And what that does is that it moves the energy. It moves the energy, okay? It shifts. I'm seeing a shift, all right? Let's clarify and see what's going on right now, okay? All right. So we have the Lovers, the Five of Swords, and the Six of Cups. This could be past, present, and future energy for you guys. I don't know. But there's definitely a Capricorn within the mix. There's a Gemini. There is a Scorpio. There could be an Aries. A lot of people in this energy that you got going on, okay? Bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords. So with the bottom of the deck, with the whatever, let's go to that last, okay? So we have disappointment that you could be running into, okay? Five of Swords, and it could be with the lover, it could be with the Gemini, okay? Yeah. And so you guys are analyzing a situation at this time, looking into a experience, a event, or something like that, okay? You may be just looking over your money. You could be waiting for money to come in, okay? Or you will be waiting for money to come in. This is something about you just sitting and waiting and watching, or, you know, it's something about hope I'm hearing as well, okay? With the Devil card here, it could be a boss or some type of authority figure. It could be a father. Okay, whatever it may be, there may be some conflict, you know, going on with you guys. And it could be about either your purpose, or this could be about, you know, where you could be with the Knight of Cups here. It's like someone who's not very work ethnic people. You get, if that makes any sense, what I'm feeling? Okay, it may be someone who has a lot of love in their heart, a lot of compassion about life and different things like that, but they're not a workaholic, or someone who maybe, you know what I'm saying, is not the type of person that has a career in a industry or something like that. It's more of like their entrepreneur, creative type energy, okay? So there may be conflict with that situation that could be coming up. It also could be like, it could be a Knight of Cups, okay? It could be a Knight of Cups that could be going through some type of ego battle, okay? Maybe an ego battle, whatever it may be. But we have Aries here, so something about you standing in your power, okay? Probably standing, you know, up against the Capricorn energy, some type of, either it's a person, okay, which doesn't necessarily have to be a bad person, but it's going to lead you to having to take some time out to, why am I hearing that word again? Configure what is going on here, okay? Some of you guys are disappointed when it comes to love and relationships and different things like that, right? So you are opening up your heart and you are showing compassion to conflict and people around you. You may be some type of mediator, you know what I'm saying, showing love and showing how people can come together, pretty much just reflecting to people what it is that's out of sort. I don't know, whatever it may be. Okay, because definitely with the bottom card is saying that you're using your wits and you are someone who's I'm seeing standing in the gap or something, but you're manifesting something. Okay, and it could be from the past or manifesting somebody from the past. Okay, but it seems like, you are, standing up to whatever competition, rivalry, or you know what I'm saying, because it could be you showing love to a situation, because this situation is like it's not going nowhere. Okay, and this is what you're going to move forward in, whatever dreams or vision or imagination. Okay, also some of you too could be imagining some conflict as well. Okay, with the King of Cups and the Five of Wands. All right, so watch how the memories from the past that kick up, because you want to stay in the present moment, right? So even though this Devil card is right in the middle, there is something that either you're needing to it's a bondage, something about a bondage, something that you're binding to. Okay, and you're needing to take control of it. Okay, get back into a more healthy way of seeing things, or being healthy. I don't know. Okay, but it seems like you are going to be taking some time to ponder, move that you're going to make, because there's going to be some heartbreak that coming forth that's going to put you in a negative energy. Okay, it may be because you could be disconnected from a lover, or disconnected from whatever your purpose, or whatever your creative nature. I don't know. Okay, but it's definitely I'm gonna go read it like past and present like this. Okay, so there was some situation where you had to drop because something ended. Okay, you were resisting change, but it seemed like you needed to let it go because it wasn't amounting to anything. Could have been a relationship, could have been a Scorpio. Okay, but something from the past may have you up, at night, or whatever it may be. You ended something and dropped the situation. All right, there may be anxiety going on about children. Like I said, you may have a lot of distractions, a lot of situations where everything is calm, cool, collected, but as soon as you start moving your energy, other things start happening, right? But it seems like this disconnect that you could be, I don't know, dealing with, it's like boredom that puts you in the Five of Swords energy. Okay, and it could be you're needing to disconnect from it, because it could be coming from a lover or somebody you had a past relationship with, or something like that. Okay, but you're going to be thinking about money solutions, money resolutions. Okay, and it could have something to do with a Capricorn, and you're going to be some kind of way taking control of your situation here. Okay, but it may be some conflict with how you feel about it. It may be some conflict because if you're the King of Cups type energy, it could be, when it comes to the ins and outs of the material world, the masculine energy, it may be some kind of conflict within your mind. You get what I'm saying? Where you were having to stand in a different type of energy, or more earth energy, or a fire type energy, or even air energy, in order to get something done here. Because the Page of Swords is saying that, saying it's something that you either got to check into, something that you having to use your wits about. Okay, this could be also you being cautious as well about, how you use your words, or how do you approach a situation here. Okay, this could be a King of Cups, a Knight of Cups, that could be also too very cautious. Even if it's you, just being cautious about the energy that's around you, whatever, as you stand in your energy. And you are, I think, promoting change, or you're just someone who, as you try to make reason of a situation, even if this with this Capricorn, okay, and as you pondering over your money and situations like that, you may have observed that the fact that you are in this energy is because it's a lack of love, or a disappointment, a disconnect. I don't know. It's just something about you not being at your highest vibration in order to come through a situation to bring it to an end or whatever it may be, okay? But you're having to walk away. For some of you guys, walk away from maybe someone in your past. It could be a child, it could be somebody that you dealt with, okay? It could be a Gemini that you dealt with, okay? Because it seems like there's maybe some type of conflict, or I don't know, with this Five of Swords, where, you know, maybe an argument with you guys, okay? Or there's something that's going on, okay? But it stems from the past and you let it go. Maybe with this Gemini or this lover or whoever you was, I don't know, okay? I just feel like you deciding to drop what no longer serves you in the relationship or in the connection, okay? You are not resisting any kind of anxiety or worry or stress, even if it's depression. You're not resisting it, because what it's allowing you to do is to focus and pay attention to what's important, okay? So it could be ending for a new beginning, but I don't know, you just having anxiety and worry about it. It may have happened in the past, and it could just be about money and finances, okay? How you gonna pay your bills, how you gonna pay your car note, whatever it may be. But you are a person who is very resilient, okay? You're strong, you're fair-minded, okay? With the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands, you're standing up and believing in yourself when it comes to manifestation. If you to get yourself out with the Queen of Pentacles, you're gonna make the right decisions, you're gonna call the right calls, you get what I'm saying? And it's something about you pulling together here with the Lovers and the Devil card. It could be you having to stand up against whatever you manifesting from a Capricorn and a Gemini, but it also could be you, this polarized two-sided coins is you know what I'm saying, like bringing both aspects of self together with love, because love and the Devil card is like two opposite sides. So you are like either healing the attachment to the innermost sacred part of you or something like that, or it could be you just protecting, I don't know, is it protecting your heart from any kind of detachments, period, you know what I'm saying? Whether they come to bind you, whether they come to bound you, whether they come to throw you off your path or whatever it may be, okay? So it's like stand up for yourself, believe in yourself, okay? To put up healthy boundaries against even lovers that are attached to the past or attached to even if this is a Gemini, they could not be in that high vibrating healed energy that you're in, okay? But you're somebody who won't give up. Victory and success is right there because you're standing in your power with this Emperor card, okay? You are very I would say, like, I won't say one track minded, but you're starting to develop some type of skill or aspect of yourself to where not only do you know who you are, you stand up for what you believe in, but it's like even with reason, you know what I'm saying, stuff have to make sense, okay? And so you are moving in the area with a lot of success because stuff now is making sense in your life, okay? This also too, you may have some success, like don't give up, okay? You've been through a lot of spiritual battles and different things like that, but you may have Aries, a successful Aries, or somebody who someone, I don't know if it's I'm saying like a mentor or someone who is very, I wouldn't say established, but this person, they're going to be an inspiration, okay? You can be this inspiration, or you're inspiring people, like regardless, don't give up. Don't give up on something that you're doing or whatever it may be, okay? These spiritual battles that we're going through, they're not easy to get through, but we here for it. Okay, take a toll of the things that you have already accomplished in life, and it can show you, you know what I'm saying, about the future in your life. You get what I'm saying? You're gonna make it through it, right? So whatever confusion that you could be facing about choices, about where you're going, okay, you may be coming out of confusion, deciding to go towards something, even though there might be conflict. You're taking your heart and your love or whatever may be with it, okay? So whoever this Queen of Wands, or this, you could be this Queen of Wands, is saying that, you know, just pay attention to this energy of the devil. You get what I'm saying? This, I don't know, it could be alcohol, drugs, it could be just some kind of attachment to where you have to be cautious. You get what I'm saying? Of when you do it or when you are, I don't know, okay, you guys. When these people came in, they just throw me off the whole reading, okay? I ain't even gonna lie to you, all right? But there was confusion. You determined not to give up. You're making choices on the success that you're bringing into your life. Okay, that you are going to be successful. Success is coming in as well. Okay, there may be some conflict and battle too with the Aries. All right, and so that's because it's some type of negative energy that's connected or whatever. Okay, but they saying that use your caution, use your wish, use your mind. Okay, and it's saying, you know, either don't hold back on whatever it is that you manifesting just because something from the past has reared its ugly head. Okay, make sure that you are standing in your power. Make sure that you are, you know, not only believing in yourself but knowing who you are in the whole totality. All right. You may catch Aries that could be in low vibrating energy, that could be pondering in their next move. Okay, it caused some type of disappointment with the Five of Swords. Okay, even with the lover. All right, and this may be a blow against how you feel about yourself as well. Okay, so also to watch what you are taking in and watching. Okay, but other than that, y'all, I hope that this message helped in some kind of way. All right, you're gonna let go of the confusion, okay? Because whatever this is that's coming up from the past is not serving you. For some of you guys, you may be dealing with a Scorpio very soon. It could be a younger child or something like that. That you are maybe investing in your time and your energy into too. And you know, that might cause some sleepless nights. I don't know how young this child is or this younger sibling, okay? But you may have, you know, some attachments that's not healthy when it comes to either I don't know, it's just someone you think, okay? Because that rest card is not out here for wands, okay? But let go of low vibrating attachments, okay?